Opposition Leader Kamla Persad Bissessar proposes Jayden Act to combat bullying. Opposition Leader Kamla Persad Bissessar has promised to seek justice for Jayden 15, who died by suicide last week after years of alleged bullying at St. Stephen's College. Persad Bissessar attended Lalkin's funeral at JR&D Convention Center, St. Croix Road, Princestown on Tuesday, where she spoke to over 200 mourners during the service. While many are outraged by the incident, Persad Bissessar agreed with previous and subsequent speakers who all echoed the biblical message that only God can dole out vengeance. She believes this is the most appropriate way to honor his memory. Jayden was no bully. He would never want us to become bullies due to our anger. It may be difficult to accept this, but the best way for us to honor him is to not ourselves become like those persons who bullied and tormented him. Despite this, the opposition leader said that did not mean action could not be taken against those who terrorized others. While we always advocate forgiveness, justice must also be served. I promise you that we would take all steps to ensure that justice will be served on all those who preyed upon and hunted your son, and also on all those who turned a blind eye to his torment when their duty was to protect him and all those in their care. She reiterated that hers was not a promise of vengeance, but rather serving justice. Speaking to reporters after the service, Persad Bissessar suggested introducing bullying-specific legislation. We need to pass law, and I think we'd call it the Jayden Bill or the Jayden Act to deal with bullying as a whole. Apparently, it's something widespread across the nation's schools and bigger places, so we would work with the authorities with respect to this. While she admitted the opposition was limited in pushing legislation until it was elected into office, she said the UNC would begin drafting the legislation from now. The legislation was first proposed by Princestown MP Barry Patterath at a candlelight vigil for Lalkin on Monday night. He said he would take it to Parliament via a private member's motion. According to the Offences Against the Person Act, bullying is already considered a criminal offense. Assistant Commissioner of Police for South Central Wayne Mister has publicly stated that an investigation into the incident is underway and once completed, a file will be submitted to the Director of Public Prosecutions. Anyone who needs help or thinks about harming themselves can call Lifeline, 24-hour hotline at 800-5588, 866-5433 or 220-3636.